Hello everyone, GeminiJay here, back at it again with another video. Today, we're going to be going ahead and reacting to the Season 3 trailer for Marvel Rivals. They teased the Season 3 yesterday with the Clintar map and then the Phoenix egg. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and actually watch the trailer. Now, what I do know is that it's practically null season, so it's gonna be after eons. Not yet. As you can see, it's gonna be following the King in Black storyline, but maybe, you know, just like how they did with the Hellfire Gala storyline, it's going to probably have a lot of tweaks in order to just fit the mold of Marvel Rivals in the roster. So I'm interested in seeing how that works.
After eons, another comes to my Clintar.
Ooh. Okay. So, I guess Hela is now Null's chosen one, which is interesting. I also do feel like that could play into like a secret theory that, you know, Hela is probably going to, like, as, you know, part of my wild imagination, Hela's probably going to just use this as a means of trying to take over all of the, you know, realms of hell that reside within the Marvel Universe. You know, there's Mephisto's hell, there's Nightmare's dreamscape, there's Hades' underworld, the Hellstrom's realm, which is probably another form of hell. Dormammu and Umea's dark dimension, which people don't realize is that Dormammu actually shares the dark dimension with his sister. They basically split the whole dark dimension down the middle and all that stuff. But that's completely unrelated. But basically, she's probably gonna take over both of those, the whole dark dimension, and probably, yeah. I think that's it all. They might go. They might tackle Limbo. She might use this power to tackle Limbo as well. So, you know, I mean, I don't know if Null should be the person should really be trying to trust Hela with this power. So, but you know, I guess ulterior motives are ulterior motives. But you know, that's just my wild imagination. You know, just being a big bit of a comic book nerd. So let's continue. But I guess we'll get notified Hela.
My queen in black.
Hey, let's go. Oh my god. Okay. Black God. Okay. And it animated with it. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, we stepping it up. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna say this. I like Jean's design. I love that they're adapting the From the Ashes suit that's post Krakoa. I love that instead of going for the instead of going for the classic Phoenix suit that practically everyone, uh, that practically everybody just adapts. It's like, but then again, I mean, she has had that classic suit for so long, and that has been the only thing that when it comes to adapting Jean and into like stuff like games and that's practically, you know, Jean related. It's always been with the Phoenix Force, and it's never actually been with just Jean. But I'm glad that they're, you know, they're adapting Jean into Phoenix, but not just continuously trying to give us Jean and Dark Phoenix and that's it. You know, they're giving us the From the Ashes version where, you know, this is when she's more in tune with the Phoenix Force. She's she's more in control, and you know, the Phoenix is actually working with her and not trying to take over. I really love that about what's going on. She looks good. Hey, Blaze. Ooh, wait. Oh. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, that's cool. They really, okay. Okay, so, ooh, I wonder what skin, like how they're doing Blade's skin with this, because so is it, so I'm guessing so like since Blade's a daywalker, Hela probably tried to take control of Blade's vampire side. No, because actually I feel like, yeah, that actually would not make sense for Hela to try for nullified Hela to take control over Blade's vampire side, because Blade's vampire side is already kind of like parasitic in a way. So, you know, it has to feed in order to survive. So Hela trying to take over that part would just be a clash of everything. So if anything, I believe Hela probably tried to take control of Blade's human side, since that's the side of him that's not going to be a problem to deal with. So she took over that side, but you know, seeing as he's, you know, stabbed himself with the Dracula sword that took a bit of the Phoenix's essence, I'm guessing that he imbued the Phoenix essence with his vampire side, which, and considering how the Phoenix Force is basically in a way an unlimited source of energy, giving that to Blade's vampire side so that it can continuously feed that, I feel like that makes a whole lot of sense. So yeah, I feel like that's just the story when it comes to Blade's skin. I really love that. I really do. It's nice. It's fun. I love this. No, I love Nullified Hello. I love this design. I don't know why some people were like, it doesn't make sense and it doesn't resemble Hela, and I'm like, I very much disagree, because who else would this embody? I mean, it's literally Hela, like, especially from the motif. It's from the motif and on her head. It's 100% Hela. So, and there's no other character on the roster that's designed like this, and that you can transform, whose design you can basically transform into this design. Especially not a female character. It's definitely hella like.
Null is coming, and time will spy.
Wait, okay. I mean, it actually does make sense that it's only Hela that he has to touch, because... Wait, they gave Blade a fade? Waves? Hold on.
Null is coming.
See, okay, I like this. I like that they're keeping in tune with Hela still being, you know, the goddess of hell, you know, the goddess of death, and all that jazz, while still just also, you know, the null aspect. They're fusing that together instead of making it seem like she's just being controlled by null.
And time will spiral.
So they did give Blade waves. Okay.
Into darkness.
That's nice. That's nice. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, I see that so far the Phoenix Force skins are Magic and Wolverine, plus of course Blade. And then okay, so they're giving Jeff the symbiote skin. Nice, nice. Okay, so I'm guessing the Phoenix 5 is going to be Phoenix, Blade, Wolverine, Magic, and Moon Knight. I guess that makes sense. Well, yeah, considering yes, Wolverine has used the Phoenix Force before. I think it was when I don't know. It was some kind of run in Thor. Let me look it up, because I do remember seeing it. It was during a run in Thor. Yes, Phoenix Force Wolverine is a thing. So before people will be like, "Oh, this doesn't make sense," yes, it's 100% canon. So, and then same with Magic, of course, because she's part of the original Phoenix 5. I wonder what other symbiote skins that we're gonna get for characters. I know people are like hoping for Spider-Man to get the symbiote suit, of course, but I 100% feel as though, I don't know. I feel like we shouldn't get it this season. I feel like that's just a cop-out. If anything, we should get it in a later season, to where it's not null related, because, you know, it's null that we're dealing with right now. So wait, let me actually see if he actually did not use the symbiote suit during the King in Black storyline. So I honestly feel as though Peter shouldn't have the symbiote skin this season, but they probably are because of fan demand. If any Spider-Man Spider-Verse characters should get like a themed skin, a main theme skin for this season, it should be Venom. The King in Black storyline is literally about Venom. It's centered around Venom. It's kind of crazy that, you know, I guess with this one, it's more like they're just doing a play on, like, you know, what if, what if, you know, Venom didn't, you know, step up, and it was revealed to actually be, well, it was going to be revealed, but it was, but they actually went through with, the Phoenix Force being the person, being the thing, the entity, that is chosen to, that is the actual person to fight Null. So I think that's what this season's really about. So yeah. All in all, this was a great trailer. I really love it. Season 3 happening in about a week. So now I know that I need to get back into my comp grind and get to gold. That'll be the end for this video. I will see you all in the next video. whether it's whatever game I'm going to be playing. Might be rivals, might not be, but after all, I'll see y'all in the next one. Goodbye.